What's up, everybody? Give it a minute for people to get on here. Not really talking about much of anything tonight, but I'm just gonna bring this up so you guys can see it. What's going on with my internet? I don't know. Don't know at all. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, who we got on here tonight? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? DeMonte Lackey, Ken Brandt, Stuart Burke, Hollywood Gladden, GY6, Frank Brown, KC Moto. Let me move this over here so I'm not looking away from the camera when I'm trying to just put that right here. That'll work out. I can knock that off. All right. Okay. Dave M, Dennis, Freddie, Bailey, Tom, Nathaniel, Chris Brown, Chris Boston, Ty from Tennessee. Hey, Ty from Tennessee. Thank you, Ty, for that video again, man. That was awesome. All right. So hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. I don't have anything to talk about. I just came here to finish doing what I'm doing on this street glide behind me. So I know people actually like being on the chat where they can talk amongst themselves, kind of where I'm doing a little bit of work on the bike. Let me show you what I'm doing on the bike. Again, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight on this live feed. I'm not sure it's really a chat. I will check from time to time to answer some questions, but I'm really, let me show you what I'm doing. So the street glide is here on the Let's Roll lift, the Let's Roll dolly. I've already put this on here, the Ultimate Compound from Meguiar's. I know there's better stuff out there, but I've had this and it works pretty good. So it has a little bit of cutting power to it, and it gets some of that dead paint off of this street glide. And after I get done putting that on it, then I'm gonna go back. Let me see, can you see that? See this pretty good right here? Why is this delayed right here? It's like 2 minutes delayed or something. After I get done putting this on it, then I'm gonna put this stuff on it, Glacier Plus Body Shop Safe Glaze. This stuff on it. It's pretty good stuff. Kind of like, I don't know what you'd call it. Just brings it up to a high gloss. Now, this whole thing back here, it's been around the country a couple times, and it has scratches and stuff like that. It is not a show bike. It's not the prettiest thing out there for like people's bikes say they've never seen rain. Well, this has seen rain, hail, snow, sleet, everything you can think of, mud. So that's why it has a little bit of nicks and scratches all over it, but I'm trying to take care of it and make it look a whole lot better, at least more presentable when I'm riding. So let me get some questions, and then I'm gonna get back to doing what I'm doing now. So let's see, let's start at the top where I can see. What's up, everybody? Rob says, Jimmy Harrison says, in the house tonight. What's up, Tall Wesson? What's going on, Wesson? Morning from the UK. It's 1:12 a.m. there. Des, you gotta get some sleep. 1:12, you gotta go to bed. What's good, Tall? Day one follower from Colorado Springs. You inspired me to trade my Sporty for a street glide. That's what I'm talking about. Harley Rider 719. Congratulations on the street glide. Lemire, would a street glide be a good starter bike? Yes, it can be. It can be. I need to make a video about that. The springs. The springs? You talking about the shocks? O-Lings. O-Lings for the shocks. Nothing dead about that street glide. I appreciate that, man, but no, the paint was really, this was after buffing it, okay? Let me show you what I got. I mean, I got this little bitty buffer right here. So I put some of it on there and get it and take the buffer and rub it on there to make sure it gets everything, kind of some of that dead paint off. If you could feel it now, this thing feels super slick, and I'm messing it up putting my fingerprints on it, but it feels super slick. But we still got a long ways to go. I have a Honda. Okay, Omar says he has a Honda. That's fine. Des says he's in the bed. Go to sleep, Des. You're not gonna go to sleep with watching this. But I want to thank you for watching. I want HD, Omar says. Jarvis says, how many miles on the Glide? 30 something. Out of keys are in the house. 30 something. Well, I could have pushed that, but it's 30 something thousand miles on there. Just got some custom dynamics for the 21 Street Glide special. Good stuff. I got some more custom dynamic stuff coming at you guys to show you some new content from that, from my sister's bike that we put custom dynamics on. Hey, Tall, can't wait to see you at the bike show in Daytona. Can't wait for you can't wait to see you at the bike show in Daytona. I can't wait. It's an awesome time that we're going to have down there. What's the date for your ride? Run to the Hills, June 10th. But before that, I haven't really been talking about Run to the Hills that much because I'm talking about Daytona, the bike show. And after Daytona, that's when I'm going to give out more information about Run to the Hills and what's going to happen then, which I'm still working on, by the way. Okay, good to see Scott in the house. Okay, you have a meeting at the meet and greets in Daytona. Yes, with Custom Dynamics. I will be doing a meet and greet with Custom Dynamics. Don't know the exact date, but I will let you guys know on here or on Instagram. Kelly be gliding. What's going on, Tall? Hope all is well. How you doing, Kelly? Got to get back out to Texas again. Okay, starting off with a Street Glide. Lemire, yes, I think a Street Glide's a good bike, but there's a couple things I want to tell you. You know, you said starting off with a Street Glide. It depends, and it would be too long of a conversation to start right here because there's a whole lot of things that I would have to ask you first of your comfort level of the bike. But yeah, I'll try to make a video about that, about what bike you should start out on and the reason why I chose this specific type of bike. Some people are perfectly fine with starting out on the Street Glide. I don't know if you're one of those people because I don't know. I don't have the time to ask you all those proper questions, but that is just my opinion. You should always consult with someone like a MSF safety coach or someone who teaches motorcycle riding and ask their opinion. I'm just a guy on the other side of the camera. I'm just a YouTuber. Don't pay me any attention. So now, what's up, HD Traveler? Kelly be gliding. Can't wait to see you down in Daytona. So we got 97 people on here tonight. Y'all mind if I do a little bit of work and then I'll come back to the camera? Cause I got to get something done. I know I put the camera up, but I'm tempted to talk. I really have a good time talking to you guys, but I got to get a little something done on here. What do you guys think? Let me ask your opinion. What do you think? I don't know. You might have to zoom in if your phone or whatever, do it about my new air cleaner here. I actually got two. I haven't showed you the other one yet. I need to let you guys vote on which one you like the best. What this is a Zippers Z with a Zulu Warrior shield behind it. Because you know I call the bike Zulu. So Zipper Z with a Zulu Warrior shield behind it. And I think it looks great. And shout out to my good friend Build Ride Repeat who designed this for me. And I have another one too that he did a little bit more on it. So I have to show you what that one looks like and I'll let you guys vote which one you like the best on the bike. All right. All right, so what's going on? Larry, is that a 124 and how many horse the rear wheel? I have a 2017 CVO with a fuel motor. Okay, so you guys are talking amongst yourself. Cool. All right, got 104 people on here. I'll turn around just a minute. Let me get some work. Where the heck is mine? Here it is. All right, so pretty much I did this right here, but I'm going to do it again because I see I missed all kinds of stuff. What I'm going to do is lightly apply this again, put the buffer on it just to buff it out a little bit more. And no, I'm not a detailer. I know some detailers probably cringing right now because of what I'm doing, but I just gotta get it as slick as possible to give this old girl some new life Yeah, I could go around in small circles, but it's not necessary. You don't have to go in small circles. Maybe you do, but I'm not going to. So if you're critiquing my detail skills, have fun with it, because I'm all right. And the worst part about it, you guys know when you wax anything, the worst part about waxing something, if you're waxing a truck or a car or a motorcycle, when you're waxing and you get close to this stuff, you think you got it all out. When you're out on the road, you'll look and there'll be wax somewhere in there that you missed. Or if you got a truck and you're waxing and you get wax on anything that's black, like the rubber part of the truck, maybe the front under spoiler or whatever. You wipe it off. Later on, you look and it's still there. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. So I got that rubbed in. Now let's see what we can do here with this. Again, and no, I'm not going to burn the paint. I'm not going to leave it on there long enough to burn the paint. So let's get a little bit of it going here. Yeah, that thing is looking good. Now this is my second time doing this. I'm just trying to get it looking better, you know what I mean? And that's the problem. This is so big. You see this right here? It's hard to get. Hey, James, thank you. I use F11. It's actually very good. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Yeah, but F11 doesn't cut dead paint that's on the bike from, you know what I mean? It shines, but it doesn't cut. I need something to cut. This has some compound in it. You see what I'm saying? So you need something to get some of the dead paint. And let me tell you something about Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson paint, it's really, really, really good. Really good. To the point that, I mean, you can buff it. You can get some scratches in there that you think that can't even come out, and you can buff it and you barely can see the scratches. Harley has great paint on their bike. Let's turn this sideways, see if I can get in here. All right, so now I'm running over my cord there. Getting my new, really, James, thank you for the donation. Get my, you know, and I've never had F11 before. I need to try some of it out. Everybody that uses it, they swear by it. Get me a new rag. Get these, hey, I was at Harbor Freight earlier today, and the guy said that they will be giving away rags tomorrow. So I don't know if that's every Harbor Freight, but you'll get a free 4-pack of rags tomorrow. And you know, these are good. Everybody carries these in their motorcycle. Well, I was a day early. I had to pay for these, but $4 for 12 is not bad. Sometimes they're not even worth washing, because once you get wax or something on it, even if you wash it, it still has a little bit of wax on it. The only thing, the downside to these microfiber rags is you should always take this off, because that could rub up against your paint and scratch your paint. Do I got any Charles detailing shop? Okay, all right, here we go. Let's see if get the excess off of it there. Get it going. Can you see a difference? Does it look any different? No, not really. Not really. Then right in here. Looks pretty good, but when you get it outside, you know how that is, man. I don't care how much you wipe on it, when you get it outside in the sun, the sunlight is totally different. It's going to show everything. Yeah, okay. Missed the spot there. Gotta go back, see if I can get that. Okay. What's up, Jogo? I see you in the house. Joe goes here. Checking in for a few before I eat dinner. What you eating dinner? What are you eating, Jogo? I just had since we're just talking, I had meatball sub and it was delicious. So what's up, Big Hurt? I see you. I know, hey, you better get it ready. That's all I gotta say. He knows what I'm talking to, what I'm talking about. You better get ready. Let's see if I can get this a little bit more. A little bit. Yeah, I would get way too much. Put way too much on. Get my rags up here so they don't get dirty. No, I will not do yours next. Well, I don't know. You put some money down, I'll do yours next. Yeah, give me about 3 bills. I'll do it. 300. I'll do it. Bring it over here. All right. So let me answer some of these questions. I wash my rags with Dawn soap. Gets all the grease out. That's a good idea. Checking in. Thank you, Donald. Joe says broccoli, cheese, and pasta. Where's the meat, Joe? You gotta eat broccoli, cheese, and pasta. Okay, will you do my no? Get the King Tour pack. That's what I have. Okay, you must be talking to somebody else. Hey, Tall, what's up, Patrick? When you gonna get some air ride on that bike? Man, I got Ollie's. I'm not putting no air ride on this. Maybe on Memphis over there. I'm late, but here. What's up, Throttle? Tall, you planning to run official Mac in Daytona? No, I plan on going to my bike show in Daytona. I don't want to say it like this, like I'm planning on doing my bike show in Daytona. I got some really good things going on. If I run anybody, it's going to be at my event in Knoxville when I have a track day. That's what it's about now. Tracks from here on up. No more. Well, I wasn't really like a street racer anyway, but my thing is I got to get better with my launch because my launch is horrible. And I would flat out from a dig right now make this bike look horrible. And it's a really fast bike. It's just my ability from launching the bike from a standstill. I don't have that yet. So one day I'm gonna go to the track, take you guys along with me and learn how to launch and see if I can get I got the times down to the 7s, but I wanna get it. I think I got a 6 in it. I think it could get down into the 6s. That's just my thought. I think the bike is capable of that. Let's get this off. Man, a little spot right up under here. Don't want to burn my paint. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, let's wipe that off. Yeah. Yep. Looking much better now. Much, much better. And guys, you see right here on these exhausts right here, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on it. You know how sometimes you have rain spots or whatever, and you want to get that exhaust shiny. I don't think I need this for that. I actually think I'm just going to put the wax on it just to withstand the water a little bit better. The whole key is when I get caught in the rain, not if I get caught in the rain, when I get caught in the rain, that it won't look as bad, you know what I mean, when you can just take it to the car wash and rinse it off. Hopefully the wax will make it where the dirt kind of makes it really easy just to take a water hose and wash it off. Should I have got it ceramic coated when it was new? Yes, I should have. and it's not too late. Actually, I talked to somebody today. I might let them ceramic coat the bike to make it more resistant to dirt and grime. What we got here? So Duke says, "What's up, Tall? What's up, Duke? Have you ever been to Laconia?" Nope, never been there. It's 100th anniversary this year. What's up, man? How are you? I'm doing good, Rick. How are you? Max, what's going on? Shout out from Ohio in the house. Derek Moore says, Bike Week Laconia, 100 years. What's the lowest level of street glide? Right here, street glide standard. Yeah, you could basically say that electric glide standard is the lowest level. However, if I'm thinking about it, I don't think they make the 2023 electric glide standard. I haven't seen a 2023 electric glide standard now that I'm thinking about that. Guys, do they make the 2023 electric glide standard? If so, put it in the comments below. I haven't seen one. So a street glide, as far as I know, street glide standard is the lowest level that you can find, but there's levels of that. You can get one. Oh, he says no, they don't make it. There's levels of that. You can get one with without the big screen navigation and without ABS and without RDRS. So in this year, in 2019, you have the option of navigation and the big screen. And I wanted navigation and the big screen. So in 2023, you still have the option of a navigation and the big screen. So, but the standard is the bottom of the rung. And I like starting at the bottom of the rung to make it like I want it to be. All right, so now we're switching over. I actually did this side cover already. I think that looks pretty good. I'm not going to do that again. My saddlebags are off and they're over there. I'm gonna have to do those. And let me put some wax, a little bit of wax on this just to see. I feel a little bit of grit on there though. That's supposed to be washed and clean. Let's do a little test spot, see if it hurts anything. As I say that, I'm probably somebody's cringing now saying, don't do it. I don't think you can burn the chrome off of there. You can't. I waxed wheels on my truck before. You can't burn it. I mean, if you just keep it on there, you can burn the chrome off of it, but I doubt it. I mean, I'm not going to just keep it on there. Let's do a little bit here and see. This has a little abrasion in it. Maybe. Nobody's stopping me, so I'm going to keep going. Maybe this is nobody. Okay, still nobody stopping me. So let's go. Let's see. Right, a little bit. Just a little bit right there. I can feel it cutting that off of there now. Yeah, that is. Let's see. Let's see how that works. So, don't do it. You said don't do it. I already did it now. You guys are late on the comments. Well, I've done it now. Let's see. Oh, that's no problem. Look at that. Look at that. That right there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, it feels so much better. So much better. So, yeah, it's like it took some, I don't want to say they had corrosion on it, like it took some oxidation off. So it wasn't a bad thing. Oh, see, so now they said, nah, you should be good. How about that? So yeah, let me finish putting that on there. Enjoy doing upgrades on the 2020 Electric Glide Standard. Man, I can't believe the Electric Glide Standard is going. I don't think anybody even reported that. Somebody should have made a YouTube video about that. That will smell when it burns. Hey, Duke, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Duke. No, I'm wiping it off. It ain't gonna smell any more than, where's that stuff at? if you use pig spit and actually accidentally get that on the exhaust, I mean, anything's gonna, it'll burn right off or whatever. But long as it don't turn my heat shields in a different color, I'm actually good. 000 steel wool. No, it's not at that point. It's not at that point. I don't think I need it. Like, it's just gotta get a little bit of this, like, water spots and a little bit of oxidation off of it. And it did what it's supposed to do. Duke, again, thank you for the donation. Duke, I really appreciate it. Didn't they get rid of that a few years back? Not sure. I think they had it in 22. I'm pretty sure they did. Actually, that was not too bad of a deal. The Road King's doing good. It's right over there. Chromeworks has incredible chrome. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Run to the Hills 3 days. June 9th, 10th, and 11th. I'm not in front of the calendar now. I'm pretty sure it's June 9th, 10th, and 11th. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time this year. But don't forget what I got going on in Daytona, that bike show. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Run to the Hills, but the bike show is gonna be an awesome time. So what we have? Tall, I appreciate all your videos. Thank you, Derek. Thank you for watching. Got 129 people on here. Let me finish the rest of this exhaust. Can y'all see the difference? Does it look, am I in the way? Does that look any different up here than down there? I can see the difference, but you probably can't see it on camera. Let me go ahead and finish this right here and get it. Now, the last thing you want to do is get this wax on your wrinkled finish down there. That would be a disaster. You would never be able to get that off, ever. I don't want to do it as I just said that. And this is powder coated, so I'm careful of what I use on that. I'll probably just put the wax and don't put anything with the abrasive on it, since it is powder coated. Powder coated parts are treated different than painted parts. Now, as I'm waxing this, I can talk about it. This is the Chromeworks 2 and the 1 and the 2 Dominator system. And it's such a great system that it could be fine for your 107 and it could be fine for your 128. It's a full exhaust system. Goes from 2 down to 1. Well, 2 merges, then it goes under, 2 and it merges back into 2. And then, 2 merges into 1, back into 2, and then it comes out. And it's a stepped exhaust, so it gets bigger as it comes back. So I've been told, that's what the Chromeworks guy was telling me. And it sounds great. It sounds really good on this motorcycle. If you guys ever heard it in person, it sounds good. Very aggressive sound. Someone asked me the other day about 2 different exhausts. I'm not going to mention that other one because I just won't do that. But it's a pretty popular exhaust. They have 4.5s and then they just release 5s. But that exhaust is purely for sound, and in my opinion, it doesn't have anything to do with performance. If you just want to make a lot of noise, it's a good looking exhaust, but if you want to make a lot of noise, it's not really deep noise either, then it's a good exhaust. But if you want something deep and something that's going to perform well, Chromeworks is the way to go. Way to go. All right, let's get this off. Look at that. Now that thing's shining now. That looks so much better. So much better. Yep. So much better. All right, so I did that top pipe, and now I got to do this one right here. Let's get some more questions. Gerald says, hello, Tall. What's up, Gerald? Somebody said shots fired. I don't know what you're talking about. So, greetings from California. Tall is 47 in Orange County. It's snowing in LA County. It's crazy. 2020 Street Live special. It was 72 here today. Perfect day for riding. Greetings. Okay. Do they have tab performance 2009 sports? I'm not gonna. Okay. Looks good, Tall. Thank you. Getting time off work. Let's go. All right. Thanks for showing us about Custom Dynamics lights. I look at some for the Road King. It was 78 here today. Wow. Hey guys, so while I'm doing this, let's if y'all put something in, let me know where you're from and what you ride. I always like seeing that while I put the wax here on this exhaust right there. You let me know. That's my stuff. Now this one's a little bit tighter to get into right here. Okay, put the rest of this back here on this exhaust, on the slip on, well, the muffler. It's funny that you wax parts that you can't even see, but you still got to do it, you know? Okay. What do we got? Where's everybody from? Let's go up. Let me go up a little bit and see. All right. So, Chicago said breakout Chicago. All right. Go down here and see where everybody is. Breakout Chicago, Virginia, Thailand. Whoa. Palm Beach, Colorado Street Glide Special. Next family video just bought a 2020 Road Glide Special. Dallas. Okay, cool. Vienna, Maryland. Okay. Davey M. 82 here in Florida. Wow. Welland, Ontario, Canada. Road King 2022. The Gray Ghost. What happened? I skipped a lot of things. Harley. Right, okay. 2012 Road King Classic, Steel City, Pittsburgh. 2014 Electric Glide Police, Illinois, Mississippi. 2021 CVO Ultra Limited, ATL. 1996 Heritage Softail. Coventry, England, ride a Honda NT 1100. Maryland, 2000 Ultra Classic, Grass Valley, California. High Tall from Brisbane, Australia. Cool. Okay. Whoa, what did I just do? I skipped all the way to the bottom. I'm sorry, guys. Greenbrier, Tennessee. All right, Brian. Bike Week, June 10th, 18th, Laconia, New Hampshire. Come and check us out, guys. No, I got my run to the hills then. So, Ty from Tennessee. I know where you from. You're just down the road. He rides a Lowrider ST. San Luis Obispo, California, 22 Street Glide. Gary Wolf. Oh, sorry, it went away. I think he said Street Glide. Oklahoma City Street Glide. 2009 Sportster. Texas 2014 Road King HD Adventure Traveler. Oklahoma City Street Glide. TC 6866 Big Hurt 2014 Street Glide. L Dub Georgia 2022 Road Glide Special. 1992 Springer, Ohio. Big Hurt, Alcoa, Tennessee, Street Glide. Davey M. Ocala, don't ride a Harley, but enjoy your videos. 2016 Can-Am. Well, thank you for watching, Davey M. Anthony B. 2020 Road Glide, Virginia. Street Glide Special in Connors, Georgia. 2019 Ultra Limited Quick Detached Tour Pack. Okay. Alabama 2015 Street Glide. Anti-Boomer 2022 Dirt Glide Special in Maryland. The fast Harley State. Yes, sir. ATL Road King. 2022 Road Glide 117. Okay, Virginia. 2021 Road Glide Special Red Chrome Engine Boston. Okay. Benedict 2010 Cream Puff Tampa. Dream Bikes is a new Road Glide. I'm going to trade on my Street Bob in a couple years for one most likely. Bodine 52 High Tall. Hey Bodine. 09 Electric Glide Ultra Classic. All right. You guys, we got 131 people watching here today. While I do something else, let's see, where am I? Oh, I gotta wipe this off. While I do that, I want to ask you guys, if you have performance work on your bike, comment in the comment section. Let me know if you got a 131 in a cam or whatever. Just a brief summary in the comment section. What you got done to your bike. If you don't, you can just say no or whatever. But I just like to know how many performance Harley people we got in here tonight. All right, while I wipe this off, the wax is drying. This is the chrome polisher to use, not a wax. Yeah, I like that chrome polisher stuff they have. I don't, but you can use wax too. Where'd my rag go? Oh, down here. Let's get this off. Okay. I just thought of something. When you see me in Daytona, don't come up to me and point out the wax spots that I missed. Believe me, I know there will be spots on this bike. I shouldn't even say that because I know one person will do that just to irritate me. So engine is stock. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Stage one. Stock on my lowrider. No, not yet. Stage one, no. 114, 475 S&S cam. What else we got up here? One day I'll be able to upgrade my motor. For now, I appreciate from afar. Stage one going straight to stage three, 475. Okay. These headers make a big difference. Yes, they do. Had a tune and added slip-ons to a 2020 Street Glide. I'm not going to call anybody's name out, but somebody, and he knows who I'm talking about, is just not telling the truth. You know that one person that always has something done to his bike but don't really want to tell you what he has done to his bike? I know what you did to your bike, so I don't even know why you try to put that comment in there. I know what's done to it. So you might want to add on the stage one, you might want to add a 124 on the backside of that stage one. You can tell other people that. Remember, I know what's in it. All right. Now that looks good. That looks good. That looks real good to me. So what I need to do now, man, I'm not going to put that stuff on it right now. The pig spit, I'll put that on it later. Now, I'm not going to wax these. They get hot. I'm not going to wax anything down here. That gets hot. But I just wipe that off good. You know, I think putting wax up here, that wouldn't be a good idea. I don't want to put wax here because that kind of gets hot and this gets hot. So I just make sure it's all wiped off good. When I spray the pig spit, if it gets on this stuff, then I'll just wipe it in and it kind of makes it shine anyway. And hopefully you guys know what pig spit is. I use that. I showed you guys that on the channel. That's some good stuff. Really good stuff. Now, let's see. I could wax this up here. Let's get that done. Or did I do that? Yes, I did that yesterday. Okay. So this thing, the bike has been on this lift for 2 days now. And when I get spare time, I just come outside and wipe it down and make sure, you know. But at this point, I could, let me just do this. See if y'all can see a difference on the camera. Put a little bit of this on here. Just a little bit. You want to know what it says? It says Glacier Plus Body Shop Safe Glaze. Just buff slowly, and then, okay. I was just gonna rub it on and rub it off, but okay. They said I should buff it. Let's use the other side of this pad, putting it on here. Right here, just a little bit. Which that's more than a little bit. See what it'll do. A little dab, but that's way too much. All right, so let's get it going here. Smells good. Let that haze up a little bit. Hey, it kind of looked like on the camera, it looks like my bike is flat black right there. That bike wouldn't look bad in flat black. Harley doesn't really do denim anymore. I don't think they did denim at all this year. I don't think anything is denim this year. All right. So the name of the lift is the Let's Roll lift. I have a link in the description of like 2 videos ago where you could actually purchase this lift. This is the new Let's Roll 2.0. It lifts you up, and it lifts you up a lot higher than the 1.0. Well, not a lot higher. It lifts you up higher. It accommodates bikes with 21s up to 23s. Sorry to be rude, gulping that water in front of you guys there, but all right. Try Chemical Brothers Blazing Banana. It's great. Okay. I can never find a store pig spit. It might not be. Hold on, let me go see. 1 second. Oh yeah, it's pig spit. I was gonna say it might not be called pig spit, but yeah, it is. They also got some called hog spit or something like that. But yeah, this stuff right here. This is, see that there? Right there. It's good stuff. Goes right here on that. All right. So now, let's get this again. See if we can make it shine. Man, that looks like a mirror. My goodness. Oh yeah. That is looking right. So I say in the garage with this light, and when I get outside, I don't know what's going to look like this. What do you think? Look at that. Oh man. That's slick right there. Can you guys tell the difference? Probably not on camera. Nobody's saying anything. Did my comments go away? Pig spit has been around for a long while. Have 128 people, but there's no more comments. Just one. The comments are stuck. Let's see here. Let me just. Okay, it's coming back. They're coming back. All right. Oh, looks good. Thank you. Looks looks faster. All right. This is probably worth 2 miles per hour faster, right? Less wind drag. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I had to put the duck butter on it, guys. Needed a little duck butter on it to make it slick. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, I've been on this side. Oh, let me, I did that side. I'm just going to do this side cover right here. I'm careful with the side cover because this is metal, this is plastic. I would think the plastic would heat up faster than the metal and would burn your paint faster. You know what I mean? On the plastic. So I already buffed that out. Let's put a little bit of wax on it here. Somebody said something about needing new gloves. I got these things here, these Moto Tech gloves from Cycle Gear for $10. These gloves feel great. Great gloves. Good summer riding gloves. All right. You know, I should put the lid back on this thing, or I know I'm going to get it all over the place. So here we go. So now, did I just drop it? No, drop my water. So put a little dab. Now rub it in. Rub it in. Let that sit for just a second. Gonna get my buffer and get that off. Oh man. All right. What we got over here? Tall, you missed the spot. Where? What are you talking about up here? I did miss a spot. What? How'd you see that on it? Or you just messing with me? But I did miss a spot. All right. Okay. Okay, so what do you use on the seat to protect? Hey man, let me say this. I have never, ever, matter of fact, it probably would look good if I would, put anything on this seat. Not one time have I put anything on this seat. Never. Never used any leather conditioner, never used anything on this seat. And this seat still looks, to me, just as good as it did when I took it out the box. Now that you're saying that, maybe I should put a little bit of leather conditioner on. It don't feel dry or anything. I got some over there too. You know, sometimes you gotta be careful putting stuff like that on the seats because you don't want to slip off if it's too slick. Seriously. So, but, all right, so what we got here? We got Chemical Brothers makes a line in excellent stuff from end to the other. Go online and pull up the products. You'll be impressed. I use Chemical Brothers sometimes. They got good stuff. Leave the seat as is. You'll be sliding around. I agree. I think I would be. All right, so let's get this side cover buffed up. By the way, when you are on corners, naturally the paint is thinner there. You can burn your paint. I am not a detail person, by the way. I'm just saying from experience of doing it myself. If you're going to burn your paint, you're going to burn it on the corner where the paint is thinner. So do not just hold this buffer, which this is not a very powerful buffer. Do not just hold this buffer right there or on an edge, because you can burn the paint. So be careful with that. Let's finish. I need a cordless one and smaller than this. This is a 6-inch compact palm polisher that I got from Harbor Freight. And I got it this small because I thought it would be better for the motorcycle. You couldn't get a big 10-inch one on some of the cracks on the motorcycle. So this one is better, but if they had a smaller one, like 4-inch one or something like that, that had a battery power, which would be a great idea. They probably make it, and I need to get me one. Somebody said something. What did they say? Yes, you will. Oh, you're agreeing with me about burning the paint. All right, so now let's wipe it off. See what we got. Oh yeah. As the old folks say, this is shining like new money now. Check that out. Yes, sir. That is buttery smooth. Look at that. Guys, if you have chrome wheels, one of the best things you can do to your chrome wheels is wax them. That will help with brake dust. That will make them shine like a new penny, which a new penny really doesn't shine that much, I guess, but waxing your wheels, just like I did that exhaust, I think that's really good. Yeah, that is nice right there. It's looking good, looking good. What you guys think? Can you see that? You don't really shine. You can't really see. The light's not on it. Thank you guys. Listen, Tall. I get what you're saying. Okay, I love just detailing and looking at my motorcycle. Okay, so Fred says check Amazon. I have no clue what you're talking about. You must be talking to somebody else there. All right, I got somebody says might have to look into Let's Roll Jack. I bought the J&S combo over a year ago and finally got everything except the oil pan. Customer service was lacking. I bought that oil pan from Harbor Freight, which is a great oil pan. So now guys, let's see here. What do you think? I need to try to turn this motorcycle around. And first I need to wax this back here. I don't know what this is called. I guess it's not fender trim, but you know what holds your fender on right here. I need to wax that and then I'll turn the motorcycle around. Let me find something to wax that there. Get all those water markings off of it. How long have I been on here? I don't even know what it says. Okay, this is the side I was using for that. I always put it on there, then I fold it like that. Let's see, I already missed a spot. I see that right there. All right, now get I should take this whole bracket off altogether. The one that has a little thing that straps the seat on. Because I plan on never ever using that again. That's one of the things, when I get every bike that I've had, I always take that off. I just think it looks cleaner without it. Okay. Used way too much wax for that. Way too much. Let's see if I can get some of that on. Let that dry. And there's really, let's see, I don't think I can get that buffer in there. I'll let that dry on, answer some of you guys' questions. You guys got some fender strut, that's what it's called. Okay, thank you. You guys got some, been on here 50 minutes talking about nothing. You guys got some questions for me? I'll answer some questions while I let that dry. Somebody give me a good question. I just wish I could afford one. They are too expensive. Okay, I don't know what he's saying. My bike has the burnt chrome. Do you know if this cleans the same as the Brightflow? I don't know. Ever thought about Green Brothers axles really dresses the front end? I've never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. Hey, Talk, congratulations on the event in Florida this year. Thank you, man. Thank you. I wish I had like a video to play right now so you guys can see it. What about your bars? Yeah, I gotta do this whole interfering, get around here and all that stuff. And yeah, so I'll get all that. I'm looking at stuff like where I washed it, I see rain spots and water and stuff like that. It's just gonna flat out drive me crazy. And I took the time to get in there and get everything washed, but like my mirrors got water spots. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can wax your mirrors. Like you can wax your window in your truck too. You know, like put a little wax on that, and it takes off the water spots, and it makes it where they repel water better. Let me get this. I'll get your question in just a second. Let me get this off here. Thanks for the hat today. Hey, no problem, Dr. Stevenson. Good, buddy. Check them out. What makes a glide? Because it's the best ride out there, man. Hey, the glide, back in the day, the first glide, I don't know what was the first glide. I should know that, but I don't know. I know they had a duo glide. I don't know, but a glide is an FL, well, I can't say that anymore. I was going to say an FL frame motorcycle, which would be street glide, road glide, and even though a Road King does not have the word glide in his name, it still is an FL frame motorcycle, an Ultra, electric glide standard. So, you know, in Harley Davidsons, you have classes of motorcycles. You have Dynas. You don't have those anymore, but you had Dynas, you had Softails, you had Touring, which would be FLs, and then you had your Sportster frames. I don't know what you would call them. So in the Harley Davidson world, there's a whole lot of lingo that it's just hard to keep up with. The motors, if I started trying to go back with the motors, then I'd embarrass myself. You know, before Milwaukee 8s, you had twin cams. You had 103 twin cams. You had, well, if you start with Screaming Eagle stuff, you had I forget what you had, 110 Screaming Eagles. You had 96 twin cam. You had an 88 twin cam. Then you had an 80 Evo, and then so on and all that stuff. So anyway, all this Harley Davidson stuff, some people have so much knowledge about it that they can tell you everything about a Harley. Like, for instance, this is an FL. I don't remember what that means. The touring chassis, it's what the FL stands for. H, I don't know what the H came. The H, I think is the Batwing fairing, and the X is the street glide. So this is an FLHX. If it's a special, it'll be a. Oh, thank you, Duke. Thank you. Sorry to just ramble on to what I'm saying, but if it was a special, it'd be a FLHXS. And a CVO would be a FLHXCSE, I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, yeah, so what I was saying, the Harley Davidson stuff is just, there's a whole lot of things to know about that, like a little hidden language or spoken language that some people that really get into that Harley Davidson lingo will know all those different things. Duke, thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Oh, that's what the FLHXSE is. Is that CVO? Because I know the FLHXST is the ST models now. So yeah, constantly adding stuff. Constantly. Let me get this off. That's why that shirt that I have that says FLH/T, because the H is for street glides and the T is for road glides. And both of those are glides. And I always say, if you ain't gliding, you ain't riding. So, and anytime I say that, I'm always including a Road King. You can't, Road King, you can't leave them out, even though they don't have glide in the name, but still. which I found odd that Harley Davidson only has one Road King. Oh, thank you, Marvin. I about missed that too. Sorry about that, Marvin. Thank you, Marvin, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. The comment above says nobody knows what road glides are. They don't matter. Shots fired. I didn't say it, guys. Colorado Street Glide Special said it right above Marvin. But Marvin, really thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, Marvin. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Let me get this off. Yeah, that looks better. A lot better. Let me turn back around and see what's going on. See you in Daytona, the other side. I'll see you there, Marvin. Okay, so how did the performance upgrade affect Memphis fuel mileage? I have a twin. To be honest with you, I didn't ride Memphis that much before the performance upgrade, so I couldn't tell you what the bike got for gas mileage. And even with this 95 kit on that bike, it does a really good job. I don't think I've had a day where I burnt the tank out of that bike like I do with this bike. Like when I go out on this motorcycle for a ride on a Saturday, I might have to stop and get gas twice. But on Memphis, I've never rode it that far just because it's not as comfortable as this bike here. Yeah, now look at that mirror. That mirror is so good now. So good. If anybody got a suggestion of what I can do to this right here, I guess I could do. Let me show you. I think I could probably just, like I said, when I put that pig spit on it, just wipe it down. That'll give a little shine to it. I don't think I should put wax there because that gets, well, this gets hot too, so I don't know the difference why I wouldn't put wax here. But I don't think I should put wax on the heads or this stuff here. I think that's a bad idea. Not sure. So there's a question, Tom. How many times have you filled up in one day? Man, when I was coming back from California on the Indian, I filled up 9 times in a day. Well, maybe not 9 times. It was because it was, no, not even close to 9. It was, I did like 11 gas stops. Or was it 20 gas stops? Because it was 2,300 miles. Yeah, it might have been 11 gas stops. So at least I filled up like 6 times in one day when I was riding that bike. Because you don't want, when you're out, you don't want to get it to, what do you call it? You don't want to get low on your fuel when you're out like that. You know what I mean? So once it got under a half, most times I would go ahead and get gas. Baker DDS is in that spot. No, I don't have a Baker. I know, I'm just saying. Oh, you're saying you have a Baker, so you wouldn't know because of it. I like to have a 7-speed transmission. How tall Zulu, looking good. Love the custom air cleaner. I'm working on my 2014 Ultra Limited. Just got it. Haven't named it yet. We'll ride it a little bit, man, and then you know, kind of the name kind of comes out. So I think I'm gonna leave this. So it's gonna be on the stand for a while. I think I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow night's work and go ahead and answer some of y'all's questions and then get off here and go to bed. Getting kind of late. It's 9:14. I've been trying to go to bed a lot earlier so I can get up a lot earlier. All right, so got a soft guy, a street Bob. All right, so let me get some of your questions. Somebody said something about, did you ride I-10 on the Indian? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Guys, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I still have that motorcycle. It's right there. And, you know, a lot of people ask questions about that bike and this and that. When people ask me about what I thought about it, I made the bike, as I rode it, I gave my thoughts and opinion of what I thought about the bike. So that's why I didn't really feel it necessary to make a whole nother video about the bike. Now, with that being said, there's something cool coming to the channel. Or maybe I shouldn't have said it that way, because it's not Indian. It's something really cool coming to the channel, which I'm not saying India's not cool, I'm saying, but there's something really cool coming to the channel that I know that you guys are gonna like. You're gonna be happy that there will be a new edition coming soon, which I've been saying the same thing for like a year, but I'm getting very, very close, and I will let you guys know first. So you better hit that subscribe button to be notified when it comes out, because I might even do it live. Okay? All right, so you need to spend more time on a Road Glide. The Road Glide ride. Okay. All right. Do you attend Harley-Davidson Bike Week in Myrtle Beach? Nope, haven't been there ever in my life. Gotta go. Have a blessed day. All right, Duke, see you. Thanks for the donation. I want to be riding. Okay. Do you have the stock suspension on the Street Glide? No. This is Öhlins. Öhlins front and rear. The only thing that has been, I will point out the only thing that hasn't been touched on this bike. You want to know what it is? It'll be a shorter list. The gas tank, the floorboards, the side cover, the rear fender, and the outer fairing. Yep, pretty much. Oh, and crash bar. That's the only thing that hasn't been touched. Let's see. New inner fairing, color match inner fairing, speaker grills, drop down mirror brackets, KST bars, Avon grips, K&N air cleaner, custom powder coated cover, custom powder coated heads, custom powder coated transmission cover. Yeah, guys, because this was special. I mean, this was a standard. None of that came that color. Upgraded wheels, upgraded suspension, upgraded brake caliper, upgraded full exhaust, Lepera seat, lights taken off, lights added. Fender has been lifted up in the front to for the 21. Had aluminum brushed whatever forks on the front. Now it has blacked out forks on the front. So, and then we don't even talk about the motor. There is the only thing on this motor is stock is basically the case. And the case was split and had the new Dark Horse crank in it. And the cylinders are from Zippers Performance. It was a 128 cylinders. The cam is from Zippers Performance, Redshift cams. The heads are from Zippers Performance. The plugs are high performance plugs. The transmission cover is from Trask. Push rods, I don't know who they're from, but they're powder coated black. These off of eBay, and they're still holding up good. Somebody asked about it the other day. The bags are off of eBay, they're over there, and they're holding up good too. Yeah, a little bit of everything. So anyway, a lot of stuff. KST drop down mirror brackets. Yeah, only issue I have with these drop down mirror brackets, they're not as glossy as I wanted them to be, like shiny black. And some reason, since the mirror nut that holds the mirror on it's almost like it's not, like it wasn't meant to be exposed, so it rusted. It's rusty back there, so I got to do something about that. So yeah, so the bike has a lot of stuff done to it. Speakers by Hertz amp, Volunteer Audio did that. This is the Clockworks here. Like again, Lepera seat. All the fluids are Redline oil. Under the seats, Thundermax tuner, Thundermax air, Thundermax oil cooler. Yeah, pretty much everything's done. Everything's been done. It's like 4 things that hasn't been touched on this bike. So yeah. Anyway, guys, got 105 people on here now. It's getting close to my bedtime. I gotta wind down, and I'll leave this to do tomorrow. Might come on here tomorrow, who knows, and talk to you guys while I'm doing this. No, I didn't get a lithium battery. It's funny that you said that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I don't trust them. I've seen too many of them go to sleep for no reason and leave people on the side of the road stranded. I'll take the regular battery any day. Yes, they save a ton of weight with the new batteries, but I've seen too many of them just go to sleep for no reason and leave people stranded. Has anybody else saw that too? We're talking about the lithium batteries. Has anybody ever heard of that? Anybody have a nope, no experience? Okay. Somebody said they work for S&S. Okay. Chevrolet Power. S&S. Do I have anything S&S on this bike? No, I don't. But S&S, they make good stuff. They do make good stuff. Okay. So everybody say, yeah, I agree. I don't trust them. Lithium batteries. Yeah. I've had too many. I mean, they give you no warning. And it's just like if you don't use the bike and something happens where they just go to sleep and it's just you are stranded without any warning. These batteries, when your battery is going dead, you know it most of the time. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Chevrolet Power. And first edition, yeah, HDM lithium was junk. New ones are better. I don't know. I have to try it out. But anyway, guys, I guess I'm gonna get off. Oh, my starter is still stock. I was just looking at that. That's still stock. Oh, and it's chain drive now. The Zippers Performance chain drive kit. Zippers Performance cam chain tensioner. Oh, how can I forget that? 70 millimeter HPI throttle body with 8.1 injectors. Custom dynamic lights all the way around. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Next build, you should get the T143 from S&S. That's a big motor. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. It's time for me to go to bed. Well, wind down before I go to bed. So first of all, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll show you the finished results. Of course, I'd like to see you down in Daytona, March the 10th, starting from 3 to 6 on Bethune-Cookman. Check out Instagram at Real Traveling Tall. You can get all that information about that. If you come down to Daytona, might have something for you to see when you're down there. Might be something, all I gotta say, might be something that you haven't seen before. So I'm trying to entice you to come on down to Daytona. It's gonna be a really good time. A ride in bagger show, that means that if you have a clean glide, then you can enter in the show. So come on down. It's not like, regular people, if they want to enter in the show, and I'll give you more information on that, can enter in the show. And everybody will have a chance to vote. There's several categories where you would be able to vote on people's bike. So if you show up, your voice will be heard and you can vote on someone's bike. So if you like a big wheel bagger, vote for it. If you like a performance bike, vote for it. If you like a stock bike or something with a crazy paint job on it, vote for it. Your voice will be heard. And we're gonna have a good time. 3 to 6, Bethune-Cookman area down in Daytona. I don't have the exact location, but yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I'll leave this on the stand for tonight. So I wanna thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. Don't forget to check me out at Real Traveling Tall. And again, hopefully I'll see you in Daytona. If you can't make it there, hopefully to see you at Run to the Hills 3 in Knoxville, Tennessee. Again, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day. And I gotta turn the camera off right here. Wait a minute, guys. I'm trying to get